It's such a humbling moment to, it's a reminder to be grateful for everything that we have, our home. And, most of the time we're always about wanting more and planning ahead in the future. We never really look at what we have around us at that present moment. And it was just such a humbling moment for me.
Davarene Guzman recalling the moment she, along with her three daughters, were able to step back into their home in Los Angeles. But days before, it was a different story, with their home in the path of the Palisades fire.
The fire started on the 7th, and then on the 8th was when we woke up, we looked out our window. Oh my gosh, we saw the fires, the smoke, and I was just like, oh my gosh, panic mode. I packed up my kids and I said, okay, we're not going to wait around. We're not going to hope that we're going to be okay. So packed up my girls and we headed north to Sacramento to my best friend.
Although safe, it was emotional times for Guzman, especially explaining to her girls what was going on.
They were pretty sad. We got in our little circle and we cried it out and we were hugging one another. And I told them, you know what, girls, as long as we have each other, that's all that matters. We have each other and we're out of there. We're safe. So we're good. Everything can be replaced.
When they got word they were able to return home, it was a bittersweet moment because while elated their home was spared, others were not as fortunate.
That night, I got onto the monetary donations. I started with the fire department because we are just so grateful for all their efforts. We started with Salvation Army, and then we looked up a bunch of GoFundMe accounts, and we just started, sending our love to so many families and those that helped to, protect our home.
The next days were full of cooking and prepping meals for the firefighters and gathering items they can donate to the relief centers.
It's shattering to know that many lost a lot.
She says one thing that was beautiful to see was the people of LA rallying together.
It reminds me so much of back home in Guam, how, so much love. And when things happen, we come together. And so, being raised by my parents, they always taught us if you ever get that opportunity to help people, and especially in a time of need, do so.
And if you're watching, Guzman encourages you to consider donating to any of the following, as many have a long road of recovery ahead of them.
If you have that opportunity to help in any way that you can, do so, because there's so much going on here. And it just, sending that bit of love really does go a long way. It really does.
And speaking of love, Guzman truly felt an enormous amount of it throughout it all.
Sending your messages. We love you all and we're so grateful for you guys, and just thank you. I know a bunch of people sent out some prayers in your churches for us. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you all.
Jonagan Charfres, KUAM News.